So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Where I come from, the truth is an irony. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian cancer, silence. Islamic leaders, silence. Kings and queens, silence. Traditional leaders, silence. So who go say the truth?
True for justice.
We are them go get so confused call. Now by area why no better. We are them go get so confused call. One guy's out here why no better. Who go say the truth?
True for justice.
Who go say the truth?
True for justice.
Oh, he need it now, see what I see so. Now your friend on an iron come as him. Only papi obeka na sembia. So I want to bet you two. Everybody was afraid. And until I learned to my cottage, I once my boy dumping one and I. But who go tell the truth? Nanai or say me. Nanso bien peso beka wasam because everybody is afraid. Anya safwe muayini. Akuku trofo nyina danima. Enti who go say the truth?
True for justice.
Obiadra konson so to grow Germansa to me be a cacobrafo. Efo anyina ye. Efo. When you know ye. Na so kutrata down na so be dia back or why no keke. I fene for be man mo pia for efo e. Ne cross on my mo. Hanya safwe mo ayini. Akuku trofo nyina dalima. Enti who go say the truth?
True for justice.
Abaya di bote chino. Yedi bi bebo nyande bi. Tachisa would your mouth pipinuma. Would your mind never shine my preference? But who go tell the truth?
True for justice.
TUC, silence. Even journalists, silence. Oh, then who go say the truth?
True for justice.
Right is right. Wrong is wrong. No matter how you justify.
True for justice.
You say you wanna get rid of corruption. Someone want to help you. Now the person become your target.
True for justice.
Jobless no they mean senseless. Poverty no they mean useless. One day them go resist.
Etiefo me mamu nyina akwaba e de ba fa ahudie show yi so ene eye memeneda ewia me chechia mu nyina etiefo se waba so aya na wa share video na mayen me wo Facebook ene YouTube at the same time aya na wa subscribe I prescribing and subscribing ni nyina ye koroda potogum fiegum ni nyina akokwansenkro me ne me brother ba betena se biom we osofo onimdifo prophet onimdifo Elisha mene ne ba betena se ade abobo Ghana nsem ho ene yeyi yen brother Osagyefo Oliver amayen truth to justice or say speak truth to justice eniama ekoso wo Ghana yenua new force nyankopon chira wo se wa beka ye ho maame abna Canada Japan more fire Canada Japan more fire Canada Japan fake one na say real one no na wa he real one no na wa ha no metimu say we real one fake one no ntimi ma ha nyankopon chira mu nyina enuanom a mo hwe yen ye wo Canada I say uwo bibi a opese yebo hu de wuro nsuma won so a yebetimi ayama wo enne eye memory da se de meka no yeba bebo boniama ho enne ye da kronkron yen papa Oliver Osagyefo Oliver he's out enna we emma mekai emre bi a etwemu a ebibifo na omudi ebobo ewo sebi abrochimemu na omuni ano na omuni kama na the political system na wa ha na apro se Ghana na apro na chese mpanyfo omu the system no ayete se de na omu de we gate atoto baby bia obibini befa bia na ye de we some enkatahwehwe ne employer niama atoto kwan mu a obibini enni chese we fa ahudie ba kokora ewo broni mamu na obibini enni fa ahudie ba ko kapre sidi na yede yehu ebibifo nkola sa abrofo wuti anye ye na kofa baby a obroni anasa abrofo wa ye frebribi leaching ne kire se omo de ahoma son kon ye twewase a ye de wakosan dua bi so ye nya omo hwe eno na ekoso wo Ghana no. You are taking me back, NPP. You see, eno na ekoso wo Ghana no. Ene yen papa Oliver ni okan ye no. You see, se aba ye de boba na eno na ye de botachi na so enye sa na ete wo Ghana. Ghana ye nyina ya te ase se ye se kumi preko no afi wei ena ye kumi preko yi ano. NPP wei nana Akufo-Addo se yenku ni preko ene agenda a ewo NPP for omo agenda 111 agenda 888 ne 444 ne 419 ni nyina no se na eye agenda ye tua misery people people who are misery people who are in captivity ye tua omo kana ya kata omo no ene hwe history was happening ewo Ghana history happens. So I deliberately checked Ghana for radio stations name way television so say omu nuya na yedi kangaroo law no akọ locking obroni ni law no. You see, the laws of the Western no was to keep you she Oliver nam courtroom a ye no ekromu hampo say ye you be record room ho a menua handcuffo nhye wonsa se wo kan wo lawyers ho a handcuffo nhye wonsa ye yi wo pie handcuffo nhye wonsa obibini ekura obroni law den edi ni nua opa kire wo se he obroni na anye ne yie mo kan se yaje ye mfa ahodie me na mabe replace ene Akufo-Addo replace the white supremacists omobe sorry ebibifo so no and Akufo-Addo is representation of abrofo ewidifo a na omompe ebibifo ye no and Akufo-Addo is representing Oliver onkum nipa da a renowned my friend is international lawyer, a student lawyer ti obroni man so ni boneda in so oba court room no na handcuff eshenensa we menu ahane mebinso. Second, the system now pro to the extent they say me hu brofo kura menka a pro to the extent they say Oliver first day yachi Oliver by the rights of everybody who is arrested onku nipo. You have 48 hours. Yeshishe justice the peace way say a court way no ye hu no sad weekend no yerade nyankopone. That means say obi etimi fa emra no edi hye ni botom ewo Ghana edi koda. She the first day ayachi Oliver say omo granting bail no, they were looking for the court the magistrate or the edi hu na yatamama mo nso mo nim ne responsibility no ye hwehwe akwa na ye hu for the whole weekend. Obi ono wa fa law no emra na eye international the constitution the human rights law no wafa de ahye ni bottom de call ne girlfriend fie ma ono ani yere fie kura ye hu papa no Oliver Demu ewo ma the next weekend the weekday ansa na Oliver yetimi de ne court mumo Ganafo. Now yakofa a kangaroo lawmaker bia basa ni din the IGP dampare. You see, obibia you see Ghana is being put to the test of the force that is coming right now. Monsho, and IGP, who is the complainant? Ono Okoche, we Osagyefo Oliver. You see, doing the bid of Ekufuado, Yamani bail, IGP wanted also to flex the muscle. I told you some days ago, say, a Ghanaian child did not get the opportunity to have manipulative. Wanya opportunity ni agro ewo amfa toy ni agro. Wanya opportunity to examine we mefani say yede manipulatives be ashenensa say on examine yamane breaks ade we ankolai ehihye wo mo no no kura ye friend is Austin ade na breaks na ankola na hihye wo mo no ne yede ye ka no Ghana ade ya Lego ya ma mu Lego Ghana ni akola enya Lego amfa ni agoro ama wantimi amfa build a city Ghana ni akola enya opportunity to play with a gun toy and I say yede sikan knife ne scissors ebeche nsa nana we achi welcome I see you here I me pamacho mo share video no inti Ghana fo mpanyifo they did not get the opportunity they didn't get the opportunity to play with toys inti ene omo nyini no IGP ene afena wenya opportunity to experiment with human lives, with the livelihood of a person. So IGP and the police headquarters, that kangaroo institution of enslavement of the dungeon. You see, Obrodini ba ya no de ben odiyem be fa enwuremu e na odiyem kopie wo Cape Coast Castle asie ho kokipu ye wo ho e na de ye di Cape Coast Castle no e na de ye di dungeon no the castle be a slave way no slave way no ye de omuko e wo dungeon no to say yesino to say court ya ye no say e courtroom e police station e na ye abuse e Ghanaians ye biusi Ghanaians e wo ho se obroni ni castle no obesi na odi wonananom ne wonni ne wo sinim kofa ho no enne ya besi the castle e wo krom ebi wa Sherman ebi wa Accra ebi wa airport one kasa they're supposed to have a police station rather the airport they're supposed to have a few meters from the airport obi ayachi no airport so be a yedi ni twam e call ye ton e sign we abro. Must our political system be dirty? Do you think politics is dirty? Ghana for magiatum and na yebedi nkomo yebeka niama bebre eniama ebeye Ghana ye ma papa ache o say great yes and thank you eniama ebeye Ghana ye ntina yete ha no mo nobody is getting paid. Hey obi enchia yanka wa ha NPP nchia yanka nkosafo no mo kasa sabi omo kasa Emma Ghana kakre bi omo pese obi befa omo kotu omo kano. We are not getting paid. This is sheer love for your country, no. Mamemfa yen Prophet Odifo Emma studio ho na yen to a yen komo no so. Prophet Onimdifo ene mema wakwa babiom eba fa nhudie hotspot show na ewie yi etesen
Lady May nyame adom pa Nyamiama at the patching the NHS be a cost. For some of us, we don't come complain unless our complaint is about Ghana.
Yes.
Yeah, how we know Ghana, and yeah, Ghana, dear, anyhow. Maybe a Yamedi buyer no, and dinner programming your friend no Famudi hotspot because you're Famudi. My name Madam May, you're Famudi, you're Famudi, you're near man in our Famudi. Your family, a crucial, your family assassins. Wow, baby, I know I share now. We invite you will be what tag you will be. Now, the entire casa will be back. Now, the program be on my almost share tag you will be sending more be subscribe or whatever. Yeah, now, and no maybe saying as a woman or near when you do actually because I on mine in the canon was some. Now, on mine Ghana and a cry canon and your Ghana phone call, I brought you cry Ghanaians. And that Chinese phobia Ghanaians, Filipino phobia Ghanaians. Say, yeah, can't send BC a mama, I say, I didn't deal with form.
emu se Ghana fo nim die no form mo se o man asem aye ka no affect Sri Lanka fo bi krom ye Ghana fo omo obi e Sri Lanka ni wote ha Canada ha so the family wa Ghana ho ne wo omo e ho no omo from untimi change o so omo kom krom so omo kom se ho no omo do mu free enti ye ka o man asem a ma wa adwere mra wa ne support ye because said ya Lady May kan ye sika bi amfiri obi wo no NPP no the NDC ye sika bi a ye dwine wo man na ho enti na asem na ka so ye nyansasem ye nokrasem ye nimdie ensem na wonim na so ye trase ne ye discuss ya wo ben a wo be hu se ye ka enokra pa na yi no ma bi facts bi ene nimdie bi ene ye pop ye kan se ye punch holes bi amu hu se de se konti Mama manimre na mon subscribe na mon share na mon tag mon subscribe wa YouTube what you here mun nyina na nim say onyame be me afa ntoma pa bi afra tinyame hira madam me bibia boko
yo yadawa me yadawa setiefo mesrew eya na wa share video na mayen tag obi na obi nso tag obi ena ye ma beka eniama ahodo Ghana niama esisi a mesi kromu a wo hu okwa abrochi a we mefa ne se eniama ye ka se enkwalabo ne sema na se nkrobo ne ensembone ye se akwala we odi nsembone pa eye nkwala na edi papa na no aye obi de ka ekodwiri young street so kromu ha obi de ka ekofa pavement no so say na wa bodam okum nipa beye MC2 anase we ewo young street so ubehu se kromu ha mefa ne say yese tuo toto from 17 15 to 21 or 22 hono na 23 hono na che say oya discover himself kakra because kromu ha the freebies no do so nti ye mana ya be wo mo ha no sabi sometimes they fall into a different way hands inti ama they experience we see youthful exuberance so what I say so echo through other faces na yenhwe Ghana niam esisi no empenfo enedi nsembone ewo Ghana sa ade no odwene ho sen Ghana eye den na opanyini mom a esesanka akola ya ade ma otimi etia akola no a court system mom di ensembone yen judicial system yen political system edi ensembone yen panyifo enam Ghana di ensembone na me pa atwa wan na ye panyin sese ya wan na be kasa ma Ghana because udi ti asem o open toto pa onim ne left and right e be kan asem we kire Ghana fo
the Baba Cheniama so himself the Baba Yafo this one brasso grad Yafo in one and then only KK 1 CD KK 1 CD the Bia Boy day Yafo to me to be. I'm sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves. But that is not the people we're dealing with.
Open toto abegina stage so. Ena waka chine Ghana fo nyina say. Eniama boa ye ding at that time o kenke 1 cedis. Na kenke ena dollar de no. O me so obi atibi. Na kenke eniama boa de oba betete niama nyina so. Afen so o say MP NDC 40 ade so no esesanka na omu egitum se omu ntimi mbu man no nti esanka ombeka chega na fo say ye omu ye sorry omu ye sorry I say we guy big we analogy be say I had to say the football no say oti bench ne so a o kan say ye de ukogina park ne so a afen na wototo 9 to wiem open toto abegina so akasa enne. What do you think about empen like I had to say enkrobo a ewo Ghana yes Ghana niba enka papa mesrew eno ne fa hodi a yekan yi na say ede enfa hodi ede na kire fa hodi say yes oman a ewa omufa ahudie democracy omu use constitution way constitutional law and as a human right universal. What is why are we seeing this in Ghana at this day and age? Enekura de worse onimdifo. What would you say about that?
Adamenya menshira obi etiefo nkoso e friend say wabusa asempa meka asem bi ache edenya me asese ya no mu ya de ba afa amudie kro na teenagers, right? Teens and ye tisan kwalagro na wo kan wa brochire ha na edibi say ya de ahurura no ma bi mu na ya kura police for hwe ne no ma no ma bi, right? Emma you say nkwalabone sem no ye di agro ni bi ye di agro street so chese ye kontokwa ne ade a meka se police for hwe say o woni we akon wa ponchi we chese ye live sa life ni bi kakra so ati ase na ye nyini dru age bi no say na me wo fa say no I frustrated but no okay be o come answer but ye nyini dru stage bi no ana age bi no nyo obi na besesa ye nyo obi na betu yefo yani akasa de hu sa fe de nyini tie ejai sa no man, right? Na me kotu Apostle Paul kan sembi wase mra na me hya no na me ye nkwala no ma na mra me nyini ye no nkwala no ma ni nyina ye dai atwam akọ asi si ade me ye de me behave to say pani me ye de me ye me no ma say pani me dwene say pani na ade ba akọ a meka a kire onipa sesi a ne say Ghana mpanifo na ye ka no ene menka Nana Akufo-Addo the speech of mine ne ba womia speech of de ba power no me ka asem bi a kire eye omuhu say NDC betena so a che ene muntie ni munhya no so pa eye strategy no mu yusu ye omuhu say NDC betena so a che ena sa 1000 na afane oil ni afane oil ni oil afane organa minerals bebre ni afane organa ena omuhu say NDC be di entino so omu fane propaganda bi na omu ke kansem so mbo be ye wei jeje kofo ye ya dollar no wo so kan na kofo admit esi ano obema dollar 1 cedi $1 oti ase de je kofo ye ne breso no ontimi nye na omu use propaganda because omu use propaganda na there is no message omu de ebema Ghana fo agye di akoto abama NPP konbesa to ma NDC ama NDC aidai atena so and omu so be delegation a check tena so omu use strategy message to deceive the people na man kofo na aidai ato amomo and o yan nsem o kan nyina emudie no aye emudie Captain Smart aka nsem bi say ye sika omu so omu de koye yi one district one dam omu akotutu enwura mu so omu ye dam sika omu de ko rewura mu na omu anko ho biem omu nya dam bia. So far as I made a concern, I come to smart can one cast over a damn bath one and you know. Now, Macan was a man said, Sir, so much so we become for camera because you want to mention. Me, prophet on the for the Mofa camera day. And go my for camera because you want to chop pictures. Now, must say, the development website, you can check here. Fanny send me a cake, meanings I know, and I'm interested because I'm check it. Mofa camera because you want no original, never who said district way. Somebody know who said my development no into o masam na wo ka no me sa ka de white supremacists na wo kam se nyankopɔ de nimdie bi abreme tie nie yem fra no white supremacists me say na Akufo-Addo mo omo ye black supremacists wo Africa wo Ghana black supremacists omo ye black omo nso no etietie nipa fa wo die so ehye nipa akonfo control your life. Am I here two fiancé yet at a tism? Black supremacy. Because treatment, Osagyefo Oliver. Sana white in the air.
Yes.
We have to be Vico. Nelson Mandela. What's your brother Malcolm X? I mean, follow money now. You see how they were treated.
Yeah.
At the open face, I need to tell the uncle of Guamansa. The work of nice can hear do more bad to say. A chromophobia be Johnny and answer, just on the community no more could a firearm or when you can't be shoot to the balcony, which is not true, which is a propaganda. Yes. More pay attention to these things. I'm here to say, And go for the dangerous people.
That's right.
It
And
is
no,
over
when him say, asemu ya woto wako biesui, it is exactly near see ewo abrochime mu ampa. So emra na abrofo no pese before no other people, not to just abrofo no kote, they wanted when the Chinese were coming up politically, they were getting strong, economically they were getting strong. Indians impo omo ye ma Indians fo nyina think say before criminals because adentida. You see, na omo echi obibini a the way omo be ye obibini no. So se omo chi obibini na se obibini kura no ne echi omo chi no wo ho no. Se hwe ni ho a no ma plotte. No ma plotte police fo na ankasa di tuo ahye nipa ne ho. Inti Oliver Asemi a typical example of black supremacy study okano. And at the same method and obroni ni faso edibegu before businesses in Africa be collapse yen sani ebe ya eniema yen ye wono endi mua yen na edi aboa omumum me pa to aso
enti de okano no anti omo yes ade no ma the public ne dwene say this man or this person is dangerous to the society. So yes, but the person is not dangerous to the society. They making so dangerous to the society. Now ma team no and also almost strategy no etimi ayede juma. And this all share they almost treat Osagyefo Oliver. Almost treat so about court a hank of guno any adin propaganda.
Yeah.
Propaganda onye obi ahye onko chituo onfa gan kosi obi aso wode ahye waka na adwene kabi ma men kabi amamuo na kabi ma men kabi so amamuo de ese wo obi kasa kra no anofom na o kasa wo ya machire wonyansa na ase ese fine so be invite na ye invite na to na no a cafe no ka etimi sciences so bibi ye nipa na wo de bebusa.
That's right.
Back the car. Yeah, for be and come baby, I know a sign. No, be a said, be a man, call baby, right?
Yeah.
So, but who is said, I dear Bakwa, Mimi, who said, Madame, me can't say we have a source. I dear Bakwa, who say, we are your own. But if what can say, be said, Obia, or no, what call a foom, or call a foom, not or call a foom, not all ba, not call for be sufri chromoba, not the Obusan say, Madame, Pacho. Oh, but now they are some near Kafam. What do you mean? Say that they are some near Kafam. I didn't know why I near can be a day. I found also me Busake. Only Bonia would dear and son away day. War, and you are your worry if you ever can answer. Nana Kufad in Bonia would ye. Nana Kufad in Sika would ye, and then you would need billions. We need billions of dollars. I mean, can't dollar, billion. We need millions of dollars. We need billion. Nana Akufo-Addo say na mamuo nye. As matter of fact, me ka asem bi a kire o. Omo mo NPP kura no tie nie pa. Na me dese onyame asem ntwa kontompo. We say if you do something, now your conscience does not judge you. I, the Lord, cannot judge you. If your conscience does not judge you, I, the Lord, cannot judge you. Your conscience, they feed the Holy Spirit with information. The things any Emma unyame maki say you and you ninyame judge ye. What you are saying to say the courtroom of a judgment of a man is in your brain or is in your conscience. To me, the best I can say NPP for akukuda could name him say a man umumuni. Almost supporters name him say a man umumuni or corrupt in their conscience, but to say it no hard for them.
Oh, I know the yampa.
Say it no crest on Baby Granca. I didn't be encoy and no credit back. Oh no, Mocasa secret or Moca. But some baby didn't come remove no macano crack. So I quite your friend, your friend is Aquano, mamma say, well, done for no. Aquano, then when I done for before, no, and I'm so
hopeless.
Hopeless, Mr. Hopeless. Mr. Hopeless in him, say 110% to say, the government in a failure. I failure on one case more to one. Yes, only the onya chrononi be bo. Your man,
no, Juma, yeah. You see, MPP, the theory of stupidity. I'm going to refer MPP to that theory. No, when na obroni etimi categorize societal way. When no mutimi differentiate your welfare system. Omo ye theories, ecological studies, human development, all those things, you know. Study. Now omo the gauge said these are in this group of people. Omo
That's
ni
it.
age, you know, and any behavior. The way I say age way e behave near fan ho ni fan ho. And kola was 17 and e fan ho. Ono obefie ni maame ne waye bi no e na odibie. So in a theory of stupidity, no, there are 3 categories. The stupid group, the middle group, no. So what you say? No, there are 4. The stupid group, after that, you know, which is 17. First group near 17, 16 up to 21. From there, no, from 24, 25, 30 something, no, a middle group, no. Omo mistakes biya no afena. Ebi ane maame be bisa ne danka udu 30 something na ebi a wako pa baby ebi ane na akonya inti now you are thinking about the mistakes you are going to make and what the good group no ni decision efa krofo etwa ne ho ahia toti ase the truth group no and ye what bandit. The bandit, you know, is a group of people who knows the truth but they choose not to know. Between 60 to 80 something and fan who odiewu into usha ekofuado, and so many of the group categories, you know, are in that categories, you know, onu odiewu in penfo odidi na chi nyina na omu nyina emfam they are bandits. So what you say, they omu ye ensembone omu say niama and their weapon are the first group, you know, omu weapon a first group and some of the second group. Inti usha hopeless debi ye can youth asemos na me de me yeden hopeless or what's a 60 something or 50 something so ye psychologically the man thinks he is a youth. Why?
Oh, baby. Baby.
Yes, this is his mindset. Abrabo na jene entimi reason onya critical o wampenyini. So what I say. So the Ekufuado group no nim who to use and no ne way abronye wadane abua Mrs. Aquano wadane chimpanzee on cassette so nipa mame and no ne NPP 4 o chese ukoka na nasemu a ochiri ni ono ane ho ompe ne ho ne maame kro muno ne papa omuno because ne fie oni papa bi ani ho. So these people are the people say ye kasa no mo ba bedin atem. These people they never take any regard for themselves. They don't know what we are talking about. Social development. They don't know, say, there is something called social way works, and I say developmental services, and I say community justice, and I say they don't know about activism. They don't know a kama. Onim se ohiani ehia obi akasama no. Onim se ni life okọ omu no ewiase ena ne timu odin ne ma ne go through that no onim se enye sa na ewiase te yagye atum se nyankopon apo yen Africa for into the bia we want to remain a bed, we want to remain a slave. So this is where we asamna ba no me pacho. What about Mami Misa Wasam, in terms of say Ghana MPP, how do you see MPP relationship and the public? Is MPP a government and I say because I am getting confused whether MPP is an actual fact governing Ghana. Minim say omu wokrobi, so I have to say aliens bia yasuma almost on Ghana. What do you think?
Okay. I don't know. Me can I say black supremacists. Our Ghana. Now, America when the white supremacists came, no. That white supremacists in KKK, right? They were not government body, and as the rulers of the country. KKK for no America belongs to them. What you are saying, you have permission from the government or permission from MP, permission from this, right? Sana MPP Jimmy, MPP Jimmy Sagana Omodia. I will study MPP near. Look at the way Musikasa Atas can Japan Kasa. That's all about what I will you with me lash it and reduce or about it to nothing. What you are saying. obi obutu oba so no na umienu na ke ka oba na asem kra so otimi ka say yes e bia because no onyem or difficulties be no though so oba na oba report na o can be kira aban but but who ne say omo dwene say Ghana e omo dia enti Lady May asema obisa mo omo ni ye show directly because omo ma will right to say wo be defend yourself. They don't give you right to say you speak for the system or for yourself. They don't give you right to say wo rejecting what they are saying or what they are imposing.
Yeah.
Omo ma right to omo na asha omo na o challenge omo de ebechiwako. O challenge omo yes any obi about so o challenge omo ya NBI cry yes NBI o say that anything before obi no muni ba bi e de ko.
Yeah, didn't call.
So what you say? Now I feel the free busa. Say you didn't call here, didn't call here. What you say? And my best here to Canada. Police and I say RCMP ni Ghana NBI no. RCMP bet ma before bi. Abra the man the family who ye man card. Yan chere no nipa obakwa na so obakra your friend lawyer. Yan lawyer kasa say didn't call her. You didn't call her. What is your friend lawyer? Nipa lawyer. Only lawyer, your man government lawyer. Instantly, not say you didn't call her. Do you show with Nipa na browse is here now? About it now, casa right? Near charges in here. You have a fan day. You didn't call phone so bet my catch a lawyer and send a charge in right?
Yes.
But we share a NPP government. They won't even tell anybody. Almost feel say, almost you're right.
Right.
Almost make any decision. Be a bit more peculiar airport. What right do they have? They're acting like a black supremacists. And the question now is, MPP, Nana Akufo-Addo is not acting like a government or president. He's acting like a black supremacist. I want the right. So it me your pay on reporting Chirobi, accountability or accounting Chirobi. Questions are Yabusa Sikabe when G. Yabusa Obama speech be. Say me sorry. And I say, Mr. Shim. Any pass mercy, may anything. Just say, you could iska at a most time. Akoya could be a sika baby, a friend say. The deal crowd say, oh, Akoya, Okodi a sika, a NPP by almost in the cockroach. Jadi at a mercy speech will give you as a president, that's all a month for 9 o'clock, and a was our gun and Iba and it me disika say like the whole sikasa.
I feel, yeah. If, yeah. I feel Makai.
The one was Kasa and a say, a hano. No, Magana for so who say, just as some not Bruno so, and a yak, nobody wujuma. Nana Akufo-Addo Sika, a touchman, Susika, Hosika. Telesika, I find in Nana Akufo-Addo Akasa. Nana Akufo-Addo Kaso, still I'll make you promises. Nana Akufo-Addo only speech will give her promises, me levy. Young passing on your coin, yes, he can't know from Edward the Bear. Sans some not to show ma. Omo mumayo, omo buy some be share so. Omo buy some be share so no ma ken kasa bo share yam. Na omai no ma fa ne se no mumu. Na mineral se wo mo ma tonton adi. As in sign 35 years, 60 years. E dey and enti youth no benya kwan aba betena man no so no. Na hwe ni man ni. Oma collapse man no. Amaye. Enti they are not ruling as a president. What nabi bisa I say me kan say moy ye wa ha ye na me da wa na me dwene ho. Say MP yeti MP office yenimo wonya asema na akọ MP office o konso e no betena ase akasa MP na ni ho kra na assistant no beka de o pa bia won beka so mutimi me ma call MP office so many times I have experience o mutimi frɛ Ottawa me pasa me che so frɛ na Akufo-Addo office so de men kan so mutimi frɛ na Akufo-Addo office na ya ka che say asuma sisi mai ni say no here no one can so mama no be say within a week 5 days no be answer within a week no be answer man no so request say no be say some of the man na you know ni nipa no tin area no I am the member of parliament no me ya ji no ma bebra ma me ya ji sika wa ban ho nyina ma me kasa de me say ti bo me MP and no ma kasa ade ko ma make decision
Canada na say Ghana
Canada
thank you
ade o make decision so o mo fa ma me aban na hwe me no ma hu say me qualify na say ma ye kwase asem bi to o ma fa o ti ase o ma fa o ti ka say come de me me ne me ma be su say come de me and this as can on so mo nchem you no ma half no mo fa half and I say negotiation and this o hwe o ma bi say na say wutim na o hwe na Akufo-Addo man a wo so ogu a na Akufo-Addo o yara o ye mmobo wonim na Akufo-Addo ye mmobɔ kra asa akwada bi ye emla esusa ne ebonkro o kan nkro na ne ebo no ma me ne papa me hu ni say na Akufo-Addo ahu president na o di no me hu ni say kurase president no ye ekura bi ase eno ye president ena nani agye so ye president because to be honest me de me hu ni say omu di president wo Ghana enya Ghana no omu di president omu di ba bi foforo say because me say wodi obi so na say can be mami nka bitana ni pani ntimi nka bi uka no nka bi a hunu say something is wrong somewhere. That means who ni nipa no so o hye ne so. That means that we be fine say slave no. O to hye ne so odi to no emu man sa obu man a eni nipa mekasa. Nipa na wudi ne so ne nkasa. Wo kire na adwena ye fine. Woni ne nya adwene kra. Ye nyina obi ni obi nya adwene. Wo ye kra most time woni ne nya adwene. Exactly. Most time o makra most time woni o nya adwene. O man so no nya adwene. E normal of life. Na so wan ti asiesa na feel say obe hye nipa so. Wo ya be ma GP abeche no. Wo ya NPP ba be farako. We ya ba okay chichi nipa ni nyina gum. This jails. Say there
half was to see jail.
I see jails, man, black people. No, Obi are not never found. Yeah, the handcuff for boo. Would you now call more group 5 cranny about you? Come with my head. Now, one country and now Akufo-Addo so see jail, baby. Pentecost for Christ jail by Kwamo. Almost to see in count. Pentecost of also I get Omoko BBS jail near Bam because jail for Chilom. Now, I'm catching a go for you and you so much jail. We could be about dear board, you could show people there for 5 years. We could be up punching, near sentence in 10 years. Abra punching can make. Meka teni pass ya show ya ja punch na next time ko we abiem so there mu 2 weeks ya ja do a punishment. Listen to me, you make it judgment seem say obi adi 1 billion and then count the crowd and say admission so the sentence no here the blocks gunu so any adi no wo mom na enko jail wo man kwa di Ghana sika no mom enko jail wo mom ko we punch na me kra ma punch me meka na the normal nipa we every mo bi ni me kra na obi we ma punch kwa me ne enche no me obi wia me na de ena wanwa o di ase
enye no na ene me be kan no Ghana nkote na ponchi ho hia sene nipa Ghana nkote na atade ho hia se obi pa atade ahya age okun obi hwe what bo we ade bi so ekrom ha ho se de wo kan se wo call NPP office no sa you see omo de odo ena ebu man ena odo inti uwura abonten a uhu odo Ghana otan ena yedi bu man Ghana me say mensaka admission letter from me cousin ba a omo pe school fees inti me say omo fa letter ne mrem na menhwe otan letter even obi a ope school akọ asa de they are doing the school is doing the person a favor. Everything in Ghana no I had to say ye mu ye ho I had to say ye tatan de bi ekromo a wu MP me ma fra garbage me yi me garbage ko anim was asem we me ka de bia me say o mo beba no na ma wi garbage na me fra city we me MP no we premier me kura de me ko fra premier no na omo nka hwe omo say omo take me we no me say papa me ko adwuma ba no ma betwi me garbage no ewia no it was not the garbage inti me hunti papa me ye Ghana ni o me hunti obroni suma garbage a whole garbage truck to come back to my neighborhood to come and pick up my garbage. Why? Because I complain. Ebeye den papa na Africa ni enya fa ho die e wo niam a ye keken yi mu ye wi a ye besi 11 so a ko ye no na ye hwe how far NPP will go for you to have it even harder or Ghana. And na no me cousin ya me so baby sam ska anka me ma no. But say hwe metimu say hanom niama boyden but Ghana de we almost sika na yet say de hwimhwim mere aba e wo Ghana. You know why? Or time koten the system no to obi a one price. Obi wo Ghana say I say one day wetimie di $100 one day krom ha come on what are you doing with $100? What are you doing? Makoto we salary me no say me person me project myself into no just say niam me di wo mkola bremu nyina say me into say ahan no e na me blend makoto say ahan bebre e na mato juice ɛna matɔ deɛ ma deɛ enu $40 matɔ ankaa matɔ juice kakraka ɛna matɔ wei ahan no ɛna matɔ fruit ɛna mesan tɔ brodo kan ho ɛna mesan fa adeɛ nkrampo there was another thing na mesan fa yɛ some wei bi a mefesesa yɛ enu $40 enu $40 but Ghana no ehwinhwim emre aba. How can a Ghanaian, because I say Ghana for bisa Akufo-Addo asem kra nana ye pa wo chew mobo me nua wo hwame Ghana mobo Ghana won chese wo fa hodie na momma Akufo-Addo short man we nanim huhu we kwan. How do you stir the spirit in you as an African child? Said the nana Akufo-Addo stir or no spirit in him. How must you meet him? How can you meet him, Papa? Gana ni baba ya den ehu ne watimi ehu ne na huto na watimi atam, because it is about begging. We don't need to beg anymore. Period. Why are we begging? How can a Ghanaian only be? How can that happen?
Madam Memdasi. Oh, the problem I see I deal with is until says that thing can happen. See a bit in a Ghanaian speaking for our rights. No, just a Ghanaians have to liberate themselves. Now, JF Kennedy or can assembly be on because together we stand, divided America will fall. The pastor Ghanaians at TRC say, "You now the battle so was say your friends. I wouldn't want to cast a comfort the siashi or comfort siashi or can buy area one of a sunny area. Ghana for SOMT as a mekwa sorry. Ama Osofo a preacher me. Then so me free sorry them my political decision have nothing to do with the church I go to. But Ghana for problems say okwa sorry I won't say Pentecost no ko say CAC no ko. Acquire to say ne marriage, ne political your friend is affiliation and answer the choice. Any idea and what you share so the Musa so for cracker say uncle vote to Obama we are possibilities of the vote. Me father ni also can daddy. This is my daddy. Only the can be our me person Ghana for only way bit me standing for our rights. Not president any the GPS remote you know. Just say yeah no yet say nyam som e good so be som nyame. But some quite sorry they're not so for the obe preaching in Yamiasam. The rest is up to me. And to my brother Bankasano, which political party I'm voting for. And then me standing for my right, me name as a citizen of Ghanaian. Me right and me war. Our system, me qualify, me passport, me apply within 2 weeks. Some saka. Any other say a referendum. Na me nuano so ko CAC o ko Pentecost. And he said was so for Timothy me nuya o ko CAC mu. And he said President Timothy Timinia when this number one NPP mu. What you say? And he said, "Obia political leader biya no etimi convince na na traba. Otimi ya maminya tribalistic issue with my sister or brother in Ghana for. Sebane says etimi kele sa no mana. We become together. Some we belongs to different parties. We belong to no house or kotoko. Ningina is a game. Something a yetimi chire agri for. By the end of the day, you know. I'm standing as a Ghanaian citizen, also standing as a Ghanaian citizen. You free my back and this year who's a leader, no, you didn't be so, or be so no idea. Since here, political party, Nana Akufo-Addo be so. Me can't be on social media, but people don't pay attention to that West. Me can't from say, time I hear to about me NPP NDC. You to about we any president, you need NDC, NPP. And you see, you're doing this in NPP, you see, you're Ghana for, and you know, you're the Maya Shanisa, you see, making sure so you're accountable to Yenny at Tuabana, so who are in this Simona, the Tuabo, NPP, you're Ghana for, you see, I bear Ghana for, and you see, you're holding accountability. Now, I'll report to all of us, because near NDC NPP, right? Of our party soon and when here, but he stood as a Ghana president or candidate to be a president of Ghana. And in Yang, I see a babu back. Never transit. Near Chester or your money and ask for many money. Now, oh, my arguing, you say, me were party nim because who can say be no bebre na enya sika ni bi kura ni omo NPP na so still no because you me to NPP me ma me NPP ni me papa ya NPP ni you can in the same church me ma me call Pentecost me papa call Pentecost or call CAC or call Methodist or call Saint me jinam say the city biara wrong until say madam me you be nya sa concept na tia say those things no does not develop a country. Those things does not build a nation. Those things it does not create jobs. Those things it does not bring the youth to able to receive what they desire after going to school or on school krana ejuma bi apesa we government be create sad a strategy na aban NPP aban used to say ya gene maso because we have been brainwashed all this world. Every leader bar or yes I did say or your mistakes would die sika ameno so anya sabe vote until say Ghana for betia say together we stand divided as Ghanaians we fall prior ukamboma untimi mum but we be free ma ubumu easy etino bumi enka mum as Ghanani many Ghanani ba na kasa Ghanani bay ina me no kasa many NPP kasa many NDC kasa many Ghanani ba ene kasa nti se we Ghana ni ba dia me pese be ti party kura wo me party asem na meka me dey interested me ka Ghana ni ba they say me kasa me Canadian citizen anya afa na me ba be kala oh me a Canadian citizen but not by birth not by me a Canadian citizen it have nothing to do how I got my citizen me a Canadian citizen I have the right and the oye ye wo ni ho me man ya wo mo ye nyina Canadian we broni we Chinese ye nyina Canadian me right any the person me request me cancer me come MP wa the hameno me so ye fry en kase me kuta bibifo din me kuta Ghana din me free Ghana and me Ghana na me Canadian citizen me dey see treat me different no it doesn't matter mama Ghana for beti ase mo me nyina mra mum aduru ba bia sa this time na do the era of that new generation where we come together to fight for Ghana. Say you to the come together, TS and found any dear woodry and found any baby belongs to bed. Yamamra near Casa, near Tuanamo, near China Nakufado said bad governance with the bad governance with the day MPP, one fairly mon court delegation. Namon court home said you are no kind of NDC Becca. Time on my speech now said 1 CD for Kinkeno. And $1 to 1 city. Was in Kawanini and this year. And Kamama be give up say, you're failing Montier, Konya home. Exactly. Correction next time, baby. Ya beba. Sana me catch that Ghana near with him. Mr. Mama, young man, and Nakufa who said, what failing Ghana. And to your cop, no more home. Name a fire mine, any you to know. Near me see a president, near Trasso, near to Noma. Amen. Ye kodru baby, nay, here or more futua at a penny for a cabayo, men to crown ye come, Lady May, and ka or more than Tiffany here futua, or which I do with any idea.
Exactly.
And you saw me idea this time, woman, bread chum said your kind, or penny or tis there, or dear, on Timmy, the IQ now low or low IQ. No credit can be a custodies or low IQ. So it has any vibrant. Young, say, would do a house, acquire friends, hopeless. I will say the castle where youth. Now, me cry back as a youth. Me cry bono, back as just I said.
Unim say, it may be one in a cry, but one on a time you. As no, Abrabona, unsa wucha, and yet about a we are say, a war, Nina man say we are sing quo. Yentroni abrabobone etimi say body we there what's the answer so said the woka no as I said the youth Ghana should start to think and yet me kwa sorry wahana mem e kromu ha wo eno no mo de chechire man no enano we menya letter bi say finally yen we fix the country group Canada almost pushy for a candidate within the government. They didn't care whether it is a government from the left or the right. They just want a representation. So, and no na Canada for, but it no Canada for giatum, and it makes the country beautiful and a money balance. you see, a money balancing when people get the opportunity also to say, I voted for this way, I voted for this, that the voting time, is gone. After that, it's a Juma time, a Juma, and a do mresa and problem our boss on and say, a Kufuado no say Ghana for they are lazy in thinking, and a Kufuado thinks low of Ghanaians because it's saying, what they are way.
Interestingly, the NDC Green has obtained the dubious distinction of being the weakest performing currency in Africa at this point in time. Interestingly, the NDC Green Book claims exchange rate stability as one of their unprecedented achievements.
Se uyo nipa dasani a wose Ghana nini wa wei eye ne abaumia kan ye okan ya akokan so be arrest cities no se saying okay se say Ghana cities no enam 7 and up emro okasa no na it was 2 point something emro mo be fi aban mu no na it was 3.4 something enne Ghana cities no ewo na uka ya NPP ni bia ni refi asem ntem obi asabi on reason na say on fa asem nkwa adwenedwene mu na nafua ya ma de bia wa men sa ontime nwene say na say dollar de onipa da we economy no asai wo ba bia. Okay, if that was the case there, why must you use this for campaign? That means to say you think say Ghanaians are dumb. So what you say talking about e-levy Odifo, talking about e-levy. Do you think Ghanaians has any right to say no? I mean, what do you think? And now I'm not saying NPP strategy to pass the e-levy, irrespective of how Ghanaians thinks about the e-levy. Ghanaians has made it clear, say it is not fair. I mean, hardship is everywhere due to COVID. But Ghana, we were lucky. We are deemed as one of the poorest, very heavily dependent on world banks and other countries. Yeah, beggars. And therefore, we were given many, many millions of dollars for free. So what I said, Ghana fonye sikapa, yefa hu ederi edokuno papa ni nchenam. Ghana gained a lot. Even this part of the world, they had the opportunity to throw in the contingency money sa omwa gada na nke guo ekromo ska ho uko jonso abonte kora ebejuska meti he mi wo court date wo ho ameko. But you see ehano mono mutimu nyeden. The law is to teach you, not to punish you. So what I said, e-levy, Ghanaians has made it clear, say, you know what, even other countries, our neighboring countries has defined e-levy as tutubotum. It is unlawful for government to charge e-levy. Yet, NPP government, which is the government we are talking about, are planning this. I think North MP, no, you see, they will force themselves into the law. They don't care about the laws in Ghana. So say, yeah, well, IGP law, Kufuado law is being run in every sector. Mekachiro say, baby, yedi, I be before fire, edi omuko eko fire, etokromu or the dungeon. Yedi omuko ra, point of no return. Now, those institutions are built in our city to control you. And only in police station, omo di abrofum marana, kangane ni, eche, Emma Ganani entimin kasa. Mamika Semichero, I saw something, it was the most saddest thing. Na I sakwala. Kwaku Malakan was in Italy. Kwaku Malakan was struggling with whatever he was struggling with, decided to go back home. Yase kuntuni hini ya nechira neko, inti ni kuntuni hini. Wamfa kuntuni nsi ya kuntuni ya di chere. Inti kuntuni hini ya yendi ya hini da. Because ye si, yemfa chere. You see, there's a huge difference. What muba na what Bena say. Inti kuntum malakan ehiniye. Inti enyaman koye. So the guy decided he's a good guy. He decided to go back home. Unim so kodu Ghana no. Ewu Africa ni bia in painful kwala. You see, we no longer have the strong men, the strong Jamaica for kakrebi wo. You need the black Americans, kakrebi. The Black Lives Matter stood as fix the country, and now has been accepted globally. Black Lives Matters. It has been globally gained an attention. Why? Because it was a political way. It has been a big fungus within the black society for too long. You see, Africa is trying to get themselves out of this same dungeon. Say yabesi dungeon. Ewo wankasa wufia no. Ena yafa wankasa wunuya. Tete no mechire mu niam bi mu mra na slaves no. Omo kono. Na ebibifuo abrofo no. They needed some people, black people, nankasa biyankasa young Africa for no to work. They gave them a small piece of cigarette. She wunua ya chechire no na ya scare no ye huna no ama ni mu hum nyina free ni mu na obroni asama no tumi kakra bi eno ne journalist an wo Ghana no they are next to nothing. So when a Kufuado gives them the crumbs of nyawadia wie na, then they start to do the dirty work. Eno na ama Ghana ebi mo sorry etia fix the country. So what you say? So as you can see, Ghana, it is a repeat of the slavery. Now we have a supremacy, which is a black people. We are our own enemy. Minya Shalom. Politics is foolish and dirty. In Kwa enya dirty. Enya Ghana politics na ye dirty. Africa for the no. Enu na ye dirty. Obronino oya ade na se udi wei be ho na right away no man nsa so ne wonye achinye. Mamenka asem nchiro. So those times na obibini ehia to me into ye the sekan ne man so omfa nyina ne nua no so a eno ne ekufu adomo ne omo IGPs ni police inspectors ni even krampo ye the to me ama a president eno ti na to me wo fa ko enye esekro ebokro eboman inti ni ayede sekan ne man no e wo ship no mu no say omfa nyina ne nua kwa ekusu no. That is what we are seeing e wo Ghana. And now NPP's almost strategy to still continue with their dubious attitude way now omo pese omo di bu Ghana ahoma na omo pese omo de so Ghana for mmakon no enie asen fosu asen MP omo pese omo je na hoden ni tumi or the vote to free nenza omo pese. You see the case omo the case Canada Japan adaworoma or the yesi papa no niema no kura wo court ema court ne de nensa so. You see obroni ade oye bi pepe ena moye no. Many people were persecuted and hanged quickly out of the system. Etuntumfo bebre yakochi oma persecuted pum ya bebru ama waka ya chi 5 young men bia almost no mu repu obroni biba obroni no say na obroni ni boyfriend na wa bodam na repu no omo de ko to before. So these people came out and wrote a book. Ya persecute ya bro young boys, they don't know what was happening. They were in jail for over 40 years. America. They were in jail for so long. Maminka Semichiro, this is the hurry of a Kufuado, the way they persecute people. That's what I say. And then many people were put to death. America, a Kufuado government is a repetition of Niabrofoni di before no. It's what is happening in Ghana. They are in hurry. Into court case court didn't start so now. A Kufuado small boys ni bi no mo amekachire will say during the slavery era no. Yedi etuo eshe wunua kwa ekunsa se omfa make sure say wunwane. So the judges omote Ghana sesiano, this is what they are doing. They are puppet. They are a Kufuado remote control. Omo GPS. So they has gone to the Supreme Court to make sure say young Papa Kwesi is stripped of his tumi for no for the e-levy in NDC. In NDC. She e-levy huntokwa. A Kufuado government will try everything and anything to make sure say Ghana niba ho chire no. Now, omonama no ko down still a NPP in society no man no down because I just afua o me vote to an MPB you see oyare when you stroke yakoma you see Ghana nkote na meka kire will say they will exchange human being for money. They will exchange human beings for food. Neyere has been now given a bribe to bring the guy yensum netiko owu into yensum netiko, and this woman, you see, Mr. Sha se wa we MPP ni me say ewiase wo ho ewiase se woman ho kwan a ewiase be yi u se fita ama woni a omde ho to ni obo wiase ne so ama yehu ena wo hwe Abraham wo hwe onenamo se wo hu the way a member now the boys are separated from the men. Now who is freedom fighters? This is how this world is. Mo amonti wiase ase no se edu emra the wiase per se approve wa it will test you yebehu ne ye gold se wobetimi afa ejamu a yebehu se wontimi mfa jamu nso a yebehu. So this is what is happening. The man who is dying, they are going to bring him to vote for the e-levy. Not just say, and Ghana for, unfortunately, Ghanaians have no choice but to pay for the e-levy. Way ayo some Papa, what do you say about this way?
Okay. Now, Mr. I would say e-levy na some kind of a very serious matter. Ghanaians say what diaspora, no more Ghana, live inside the Oka Nigeria for Akabi, Togo for Akabi, a lot of video foreigners be digging the individual, the citizens of Ghanaians packets, right? And 419. So it is here because you can't even put a tag on it. You can't even put a measure on it. So it is here. You cannot even know how you will regulate it. We need to regulate it, right? Because me send him out. We better also send him away. Like it doesn't make no sense, right? It does not make no sense at all. But one person it makes sense. So it is here. And then Hong Kong bank sector, you know, Iska bank on back to e-levy. What you say everywhere e-levy, right? What you say now? Adiba kwa Madam May. Question we say how many say? I didn't think I call for the Maya Shawansa. And call for me the 2 year Shawansa. Now, your friends, all person we be man call for, so we see customer call for you. And two person introduce another way of making money. Now the fixed system now, omode Shawansa baby, a what to sin and a baby a home coin. I didn't think I call for no casa. So omu pill. Now it's the first may force on your neck, may force or comb. So omu pill. Now when actually say, Nana Kufu the Sikabe Breba wedi, according to Captain Sport, 11.5 billion since Oba government is wedi no. I want to me accounting for it no. Nana Kufu who said, "Sai sika na ese kwade mani na afa ne nsam." Oni ne call for NPP for afọ mo nsam. And there is also a sika bi o ba bi for say ye levy. No de be kata na nim gu ase so. And the kwan bia so mu pe oba pass kwan bia was the other crook or hook. Obi bro for other crook or hook. On be pass sa e-levy no. Ti asem na wo kan dey e-levy ni dey. Menim say and I could for other crook or hook no on be so pass the e-levy no. The strategy o mu use say you best strip away from the power. No entime me vote to be near number na kosoro. You do beba or you are prepared never now. You very way we no a strategy because of say I didn't make kind and say I didn't know be adia mo mind. Na nipa na wo mu krasi empress wa jare sai. We so kan toka. Jane sa ma wo mo. Ye de de ho ne say ye kra ye mpa wa mamuo no. Ye kra na nyuma na wo ye no kra enko ye wudi esika dodo. Was still a message more tax. Na me dey me dey aba be ni. What the introduction say okay me dwene say nka yi levy ebe boa man no near create your roads. Yes there be any so we don't think so. Majority we don't think so. Ghanaians we do not think so. Osha yi levy once a month. Ghanaians awa brochire diaspora. Omuni muma muma sua wa form ni ade no bia ba be ka bi say yi levy no enye. A lot of people have spoke against e-levy. Why do you continue say you live no for kwan bias no pass it? Actually say agenda 419 ewom, agenda corruption ewom, agenda dubious way ewom, agenda benefit myself ewom. And now kaya sanity omo de omo fire home just to make the 11 and to suit themselves. And the reason in tia omo for man kasa self sanity.
Ai, Edinho, onua wo hwe ye mesel share the video. Ye de yen we no ene ya kan niama bebre. Ghana no sometimes wo hu ya na eye den. Unhu the way I won come fa. Ya kan about we kwan a aban no de yen brother Osagyefo Oliver Barker efaso. We ekaika yen yawo ase bibifo ekaika yen bebre oni a wo hwe me ekaika me se wa wo te Ghana se uwo eni akwanya se uwo akwanya pa menua hwe sika hu hia wo de bepe nyansa. I'm telling you se uwo sika na hu ni nyansa wo sika no ebeye nothing because show Ghana wo sika ye ni nyansa ye ni mpanfo nti hwe ne yekoso Ghana ewo nea obroni ede ye ni man yie Ghana nim nyansa nti se wo hwe next time I maybe we ase wo say I will come as a lawyer or a judge or some form of some big onuanom enkwala am wo fie nyina mun go back to school nyansa very good and don't stop from learning because Ghana wahu ade yem problem ene nia onimdifo we prophet Elisha kan yi Ghana no wo politician ne hu say wo pastor kan say vote ma NPP wo be vote because wajimi wo pastor papa papa P de sa na wo maame eka say vote for NPP wo hwe NPP omo vote nyina maame bi ayeye no interview na we na ama Ghana enkoso because maame kan say me kire NPP baye out of mefane say some ways Ghana will be balanced. Maminka, you see, competition in life is good. When you challenge yourself, how do you challenge yourself? With other things. Into challenging yourself is always good. Brabe suye nyansa. Minuya, Ghana kura suku kura niwa asanyama we yebe chiro. Human rights yen chiro Ghana school because we paying no. The more you are dumb, the better it is for him because no ni muno ono so anya opportunity. Inti amaya ye kuo instead of a Ghanaian citizens. Ya ye nkuo. Inti se kuo ni jimia. Esan say ye ni she we don't have a competitor. Esan say you did not challenge yourself to vote for the other party. So you are doing yourself no service. You didn't challenge yourself. Mapa, you are cutting yourself short by only keeping NPP as your party. By believing, say, NPP is for some group of, mefani say, yena, yen yachichire asasi we, minya, mamika semche obroni, enchishemu, abodi enchishemu, ewiase, enkitahudie, ama obroni kurati asiese obibini na once upon a time na ojune say obibini no inferior onye nipa osina ye nkura hunhum almost say we didn't have a soul. Do you know that back in old days they said say obibini ni soul unim ne ntia na ye huri kwasora ye mabium na ye hu obibini ne nyankopon na communicate direct nti na ye fruit dua te se de we adoe fruit dua no ye re bom mu a om de bon no om de anua kata so a ye kopie wo ba bi foforo hey e de na ehu sei ene wo ye ohufuo Ghana ni a wo hwe me wo ye ohu wama short man ehunehuna wo be hwe young boys om say Canada youth for Canada Japan. One ma Canada Japan atọ wo pe wo voice uni voice e wo Ghana Wunni voice o onuya. Hey, those people who are following, you say, nia ekosu ene. Say, wunni opinion about what is going on, and you think you are NPP. Into no, this is good. Me patch say wunni identity. You don't have opinion. Wunni identity. Hey, you are not individual. We a group. You can group wa. Into say MPP group ni nyina abodam. You see, they don't have individualism. They don't have identity because MPP for say Levia neko. MPP for ni na. Come and see the cabinet members of Canada. Be she a dime bia break no. Fa we bra be bom embu. Be she dan omo ya argument wom na kwahwe momo dan we. Straw na mo disisi ye. Bra be she. Now you know why it is like that? Because onim se ne ochichiri kuro no ontimi entoa so because said the onimdifo kan mere bi amaka committee ne ochichiri kuro no se na eye Trudeau papa ene be chichiri Canada. Trudeau papa entimi emetoa so. Trudeau papa e free ade so acho ne ba no just say the father has a good mefane say a good or influence tuntum for immigrants for Trudeau papa na be ma immigrants for kwan akonya wo kurom ha. Trudeau papa e na ekoje the Canadian Charter of Rights. Onumpo ene Canada for say o mepa chew because ne papa esan ya ade bi odi good the constitution ne ho fi abrofo de me po mama nka sam chomu ye truthful to tell you the truth because omo no mo de kro no ba yo omo no mo de nsakasaka ne nkura hodo omo ko ye so no but omo anso no omo hu asem no mu pefein se ya ba bia ye chichire aboa na ho na omo sane no na omo sane ye nyina preku so what you say inti onu a wo hwe yen so what Ghana enne hwe de ekoso wo Ghana na wo se wo de wo ye MPP a se de we yen onimdifo we ka kire yen no mame ka asem kire wo wana wo bo Ghana fam he uchu mutan Ghana futuro he wo di plane ba wo bedu Ghana wo hu Ghana say ye clay country ye clay ana wo ko Ghana no wa hu Ghana sa wo du Ghana pe Ghana wo floor foforo I say clay I say abenkwan so what you say
I say different
corona atete said the bomb ba ko du ho dan so bomb nkan Ghana da papa yen last way me pesanka ye touch on way. What do you think about Oliver Wepie? Do you think we need a third force? And I say, do you think say Ghana is ready for third force? Or you see, let's test the two parties. Whether they are for Ghana, MPP, the mama ye new free. To tell you the truth. To me, let's test NDC. Now, I'm on more table no so. Because Ghana for it's about time we should strengthen ye sheniamemu Kenya sekenao ye shemu kena ye wo party wo hodada oma pro say ye jamu sa omu hu kankan ni be jikrum esese ye ko hohoro. What do you think? Sanka Oliver Epie nanka wako NDC for if NDC is for Ghana for real, they will approach fix the country group. What do you think about that?
Madam Menya, Mishra, Minyamen, my God, Almighty God, now, and the Casano. And I never know what Casa Fasa assembly. Seriously, I was in Kuragumi. Oh, and no one can your party that your party for floor NDC almost were pro. More pro, more kind. Or more to yes, our my area, or my hair. And you know, dear me, who say Oliver or such for a PA. Or more mobilize it, fix the country group. Na NDC approach you more. So I say no man class. Na yen kaya how and almost say, and yes, NDC and Nijimu, the same. But when him or more was to know, and or more so I any Casachro or Musu Muntie. Face the country to say the okay America. Black Lives Matters. Black Lives Matters. What are the Black Lives from America? Donald Trump. You cool on crime for what you say, and to fix the country, you know, sanity and fix the country near this transactions and coffin on what almost know your party, almost what I know. No one necessarily see any country almost here how dear. Almost frail crying a dialogue. I mean, transit, near and children with your pet. What you say, and since I per se back, you per se as you to be so called MP. You per se you to be so called parliament. You per se you to be so representing. Almost we say here, almost here the empty noise. You know, empty noise. There's almost a ready so bit here, I'll bet you a boom. And the Abamo, they see a modern Amoka. And the honor NDC near Betanase. No more we say, I said, the pet, near trollist. Say, any dear penny. Some more year ready. Say, mobile fires are the animal bear campaign boom.
Yes.
The animal bear campaign boom because they're pen on the percent no master. And then maybe a master shot to a yen to Mrs. and a percent in answer.
It's a son.
What young persons see your percent in answer. Your person, my gun, near freedom, near Cassa, we are the empire. You two and among near Cassa say in Emqua when you have Nasia Cassa. And you two, and you jail require trans near Cassania to agree. Near who the best way to resolve the issue. Because, Madam Mayor, do democracy, but as they say, the youth net, you actually be a champion for them. Yet, yes, idea ya building no, ya brand and Persia Bassano. Yeah, Yenny Democrat be a chairman. What you have him, and your Pacasa, your settlement, young transit, near to fight the new choir, but you appreciate the resolve this issue. And they say, I don't know can be a serious topic. And they say, NDC, Tama, I think the country started being saying this is Shasia, so much Shasia, so much Shasia. We need help. What you say, and almost a Ghana for me, a Ghana party. You per se, almost on your son, the Shasia say, already be found one by win and cheer. No, my baton, or my baton of fire when you're yes, I know, and you eat our party no more so no free, so no matter found with your better position, no matter how trials you found with you. So that is not what we're looking for. And you know, Menoya just said, make I see and you're ready for third party. From now to 2024 is too soon. Yeah. From now to 2024 is 2.5 years too soon. We are not ready for the third party. And the second party never honor. And now as a woman normal practice into a mobile because me share our third party now. A good party, but the problem is and conform a brave woman party no tribalistic now NPP use now no musu use. And almost saying use ideology say me papa na start here, me na na start here, and I'm our party ni match. Pentecost ni CAC money ade na yi na no mu use no the same strategy no. Sa ade na mani nye ho. Because you are doing be a bit media party no makasa asem will be our follow prophet on the for and after prophet Williams Elisha one back makan so many times NPP NDC party there me make me a join whereby I betie a voice no mo tie a voice na say je hu ram o be hu change se baba so mo ba power in sem hunu no be dey e be cut off na party na my party no I dey afa into my party fra na yatuna build Ghana. But so mind yes idea no mo koye say oh ye na e party that I see educate am ye na dey samija mfimo ye na ye say dia en ye na ye no mo de be sie ni ye no mo de be sie ni to face the country because ye dey ye for Ghana and ye hia obi a o wa so tie Donald Trump yes so ntie dey na happen to no Donald Trump yes so ntie Black Lives Matters no dey na happen to no what you say the same thing. And the political party be also want to face the country. No, the ambassador make cancer Osagyefo Oliver Piano face the country for mun tie no platform we so. Mobilize myself. Na mo ne mo panin kasa. Mon trust mon kasa. We are not giving up. Ye percent Ghana enya na fa hodie. Other hook or crook. Je be si bia no. Esa Ghana enya na fa hodie. Na ye ne party bia o ma ye willing. So o mo ne be kasa. O mo ne be tenase. O mo ne be bom. On make a request, no man grant a request to be and you best support my power. And just say NDC is ready, we are ready to support them, we are ready to sit down, we are ready to sign agreements between we and them because the youth of Ghana have suffered enough. We have suffered loss for so many years. The time now, yes, you suffer from 90s and then now and now that on social media it has been piled up, it has been compiled just say you stand you and MPP people give up and I'm say 2024 quite bias on say NDC they will come to power. So I'm say no near sign near Jituma quite bias on say NDC will come to power if they agree with the face the country, the youth to come together with them there. And Omobua quite bias on we will vote Ashanti. Be vote to my NDC. Me say any tribalistic anything is about Ghana because the youth have stand up. The youth is speaking for Ghana. We don't have no tribalistic. We don't have no any area be a more stronghold. NPP was stronghold. NDC was stronghold. It's not about stronghold. It's about Ghana standing up to say enough is enough. It's time for we to vote for the right party. And we have our representatives going to parliament as face the country youth leaders going to parliament. We have our representative become MP, become a mayor, and become all the positions in Ghana. Now we have representatives. Our your office, I be higher near. Yet me near no more casa say near Koso. Youth BBS you ha. I can you to know. Yes, a trans new quite fast about you. Your request school we are tired of that, and every city be a set apart. Must have a youth office, must have the youth representatives.
Face the country.
Face the country. You will Kumasi Bantuma, you will youth and then mention their Benny and their boom. What you say, Okohoa, the Hoswa, you bet you face the country office. Bibinia Yeshia, and we have to set all these things, and the government or the party now are willing to
fund for it.
Now we are ready. Say a Bayajuma, near Boa country, no near rebuild the Ghana. I'm a Ghana, I then people don't count said your kind, and we are almost so muntie, Yanquasia for a young punchy.
Yes, I will go back to school.
I assume for Sobia, I crack a new jump. Assembly can be a making sense. Almost say, dear Crown, near request. Start on that. Fill the country, general. Almost say, you're creating request to be a, you will say, dear Pecrania, young can't be a making sense. And someone can kind of boy a charger. Did you ever come be a day? Omuntie, Omadi can't cancel the ever come be Omuntie. Almost so I answered yes, you say, Oliver, where's here will you see a patch? That's a normal I see before you person be repeat him. And you can answer the castle, okay, repeat him. And see, I pass as a son, Noma. A crab never fast to face the country and transit. Never fast as you refuse. You refuse. And did you can know agreement? And this inform one. Last time I catch it out, your program, see, and this inform one. So, man, for my grandma, I'm a face the country and no man transit. Or but 2024, any easy man. Because you're near break, papa, you're near break. You're near break, Kotomoja, you're near break. You're transit, you're drink. Yet one be then and be an amidaho, Namasunda and Amasoria is about Ghana. And then Yami be beach them and not Ghana, commercio, pa, commercio.
Yes, baby.
A bro, any a moon keke. Near coffee be a free crowby so, Nabijina hobby. Nay, a day by near GA, take it. Would you out here? I said you would a tax so said there were more ye Jew, he has an audio rat. And I'm adding a moji, a Diania, coffee, and so the bagana. I don't see a almost a bit about to Unji, and I'm a far calling me a be room, and on Bachi, yes, see a general message. And you know, the person can say, you're fun no more match, you didn't watch a die and that this time, no, and you know, Nana a Kufado, so a pill on pill, Mama, for one NDC, Mumfam Wagner, na Mumra, near the face the country and trust, said the kind.
Only I will share the video, and I can't young government in one sem, and Yama Bebrea, a Kufado Abeka, and so I'm Kosiaga. You share history, near share NPP government on the way back into power corona, not a your time, and I say a supremacy, the black supremacy, the way a crow, a Jina Fakon, and a NPP, almost strategy, the buy in who be the America. yɛho bi da ɛwɔ aborɔfo no ho nti these strategies no yɛn dungeon Cape Coast Castle na yɛde before no kɔfa hɔ ɛde ɔmo kɔ point of no return ɛnɛ yɛsisi bi ɛwɔ Ghana bia police station yɛatentam oburoni edua ɛna yɛatam obibini sɛ onkure mu sɛdeɛ yɛde yɛ bibifoɔ mo kɔdu baabi a ɔmo kɔ a ɔmo kɔdu Jamaica Islands no so no sɛdeɛ yɛyi tumi free obibini nsa no saa na ɛnɛ yɛyi tumi ni free obibini nsa nti yɛayɛ yɛn sɛ dogs yɛkura nnompe ɛna yɛde ma nkurɔfoɔ bi nso deɛ yɛmu nyinaa no nea yɛka wɔ ha no ɔmo no ɔmo ntii bi sɛ wote aseɛ they cannot wrap their brains around to analyze things nea ɔmo nim ane sɛ NDC Rollins ba so betena so 20 years plus another year in between that no one fan adwene sa to actually analyze situations and to actually link what was going on and the reasons so what I say what was going on in other parts of the world and see say what Rollins was doing it was to calm and to tame and painful bonia omo ya bandits you see emra na kuku ekoso wo Ghana na we sorry na we kwanta yen papa JJ Rollins na ebe ma Ghana impeinfo no ma protete no no ma sorry biom no it a comeback you see before answer na Hitler ever back to Germany no na 100 years ago die bia na sanansem bia ye to kire ne na wo it 100 years ago 100 years later 100 Christopher, what was his name? This Christian movement. No, person obe exposing Roman Catholic for no. So tia obe exposing Roman Catholic for no. Or no, and or did the idea of Jew for young kunkum 100 years later, you see kume prako ekufuado. It's a wake up. It's a awakening of what once upon a time during young papa Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah time and as adia no wo ya tonton Ghana ema brofo before Kwame Nkrumah time not sa kume preko no. Now that was the era at that time. You see, Kwame Nkrumah came, and then following that, and then young Papa JJ Rollins be come on, madam. Whoop, do your homework, you will learn. But ya won't be more said, "Dear Papa can't hear you. Ya will not to a solid day more. Ne mami votuma or suffer no voter. Ne papanso votuma or no ankasa or yet ni individual self, or ni identity, or ni opinion on their own. Ya can't answer so much, they cannot read. You see, the true story is in the universities. So Ghana ya de siemua kai say enkrofo bi mu befa the same story in the bar amanone yesua bi yehu ne ntia emredanini at the time of revolution and all those things, you know, what was going on and what Rollins did. Monkwasi ya niamane mo stories ayeke ka kire mo say wabekum judges no wabekum weyis yo esisi ye yakum Ghanani, move on. Now we jina faako. Ghanani, move on. You see, the indigenous and the Canadian abrofono are making some headways. Omo reconcile. And that is the only way a person Ghanani may say move on. NDC is a political party that rose out of employing in Kwasia Jimmy Fua, almost pesa Ghana ekoso. Almost feel say almost ni no money almost senomo. Eba chichirim crossing keteno. They wanted to hijack Ghana and make hijack a certain group of people. Minya suyadia kakrawai. Usume say would disikechira jesika na be suyansa be pa adwene wisdom. Eyade bi a wo hu me say obibini bi wini sika America for we loto no wini a 300 millions 200 million ni 20 some enye ha no thousands ni bio enye ha no ebi a akosro a Canada one akosro a 30 million ebi wo 60 something million eno kwampo obi anwini US dia ni dia it's a huge one. This guy uncle school that a truck driver wako wini sika within 9 months na yakunu esie no ofie na oto animu a adwene nyansa ni ho. He was illiterate. Nkrofo bebre wo Ghana, they are illiterate. You see, near anansesema yetoto kire omo no. Me ye won kro bi wo Ghana me ka kire wo say ade a yefra no say the reality and I say what runs a nation Ghana and I say running a nkro omunim ya to anansesema kire omo ma me ka asem kire kwakwa ananse kura no na open stories no for themselves no ne batakum atakum na ka kire ne say papa atakum na kire ne say na oni nyansa ni nyina me nuamu nso enyansa why teten story ana ye ka kire ye mbue ya adwi mu no se won se wunyini no ye de aye se onipa da se ni nkoten na se age uhia bibia won sua wankope nyansa wankope seek wisdom wankope nyansa so what ase inti go and seek wisdom ekrom ha it is embedded in everything you do it is instilled just say it's part of the layout and way foundation. Education is a must. It's a must. So I say now so one onimdifo a owiase ni okura wiase o twedi ampo Nyankopon say woma womu nyina nyini mom na say twamere ni du a na ye behu womu a ye de omu benu aduane enja omu a ye de omu be ye bonfire ye pese ye tutu aburo ye pe omu nso a ye de omu betutu aburo ye pe omu nso a ye betena omu so akunwa no wahu nnua na ye den no se meti bi su ya mesisi achi aye me fefefe ye hia omu nso a ye betro we history abakosem aguso etwamre no du ana obehu papa na omu magimi me platform yi sum bebre omu be yi omu ho adi kire me de bia me yecho a wo behwe na baako bia befam na omu ne ye ne omu utterances ma hu se etwamre no du a omu se no eya me de omu ye chapia eya me de omu eye mo bonfires eya me de omu tutu aburo me de bi nso anu aduane na ye de bi nso eye den edisi dan ye de bi nso eye nkunwa oni a wo hwe me say NPP NDC in Abesai Ghana political party. Now we are forging forward. We are looking for strategy to move forward. We are suggesting NDC say if you are for Ghana, NEC NPP for the Oma Pro. Omo say ni amedima yare ni amedibema minua de medima yare no. Omo na omo ka say enya NDC to vote for NDC the yemfam vote to mania pro ne sa wajimi wo hunti na Ghana nkoso. I am telling you because obroni once upon a time say wunni nyansa and na obroni trust in obibini obroni trust ni country ne nanano mo bekun ye ebe pamo omo ana omo te asase no so no and na obroni say obibini no can be trusted and would jimini wuntimi and make it up your mind they say the strategy of sa abrofi and omo jama Africa for. And you are still talking like a nincompoos. Yeah, people are still talking like nincompoos. Of course, I have to be known. So what you say? If I'm that smart and you're suggesting that for me, yes, I've been told to run even Crampo as a trustee with school. So thank you for noticing my abilities, my dear. You see, Obibini ain't me ma compliment because they have none. They have no compliment. They are not compliment. That just say on to me and you young quiet. So what you say? Obey you are no yes sarcastic. You have nothing to give. Wuni shade ma inti Ghana no me say ni amedi be ma menua de amedi ma yare syndrome ene ha yen ene yakasa NDC for Oliver Yeyino say mo ye for Ghana. Now let the system test you who you are now. But when it comes to NPP, they have shown us since the beginning of even making a foot into the political era, the agenda was the 419. Said the ene yepe plan ma owufu ompo a sebi obi oyare ye ko sacrifice no for e-levy obi oyare o NPP say we yere fa no sa we Ahantan West MP no oyare no Ebenezer Akwadwo yase ne yere yakoma no bribe on tam ni kunu no oyare no on famra parliament just for a vote. Just for a vote. Oh my goodness. I'm here. Mo. Me say, Enkurobo. As I say, ye petoy, Kogu Ghana. Papa. As I say, yepe we MPs ni bi no mama yento say Ghana children don't get to be children. Omu nyina nsana, omu ye experiment. And they use human beings for the experiment. They use the system for the experiment. The omu mema ye di tuo ama omu ya mano en sekan ni ndade ya nkyere no tuo say tuo mu ye di protecting. Esan say wan fa ni agoro da onim eho enimde nti ene omu di kunkum. Na yenim nipa yemfa nkum no. Yenim say ye for protection. Nti yenkum the bad people no, they are killing the good people rather. May God bless you, Papa. And I had the answer mono eba ewie Ghana nia ye kan bi niama huhu bi niama eye nkrobo se we Food and Drug Authority in Ghana has initiated a vigorous public education campaign in major markets like Malam Ata Market, Domain Market in Accra, as well as other state-like markets across the country. Some traders have also been arrested to help with investigation. I'm telling you, I did the show educating people. Say, Papa, mene wo yebetimi aye investigators. Mene wo police fo a di police ex-caps for ekromu ade no moye. Enye omo no mo ko take it away aban we a
security system.
Yeah, omo ekuma yen wanya take it da. Most of them are ex-caps. Ojina highway so police ni na afen so o ye ne aye betimi akoje we say the system is so easy. And now unim Food and Drug Authority obi adwuma, they don't create job. They don't know how. I'm telling you, NPP doesn't know how to create job. They will never say one factory one no wonder say somebody no bo a fool bi mugai bi ko twa ba ko ba somebody no bo a fool. Yeah. You see, they don't know how to build capacity within a government. Our Food and Drug is now in charge of government. Oh my goodness. They are now in charge of Enuania. One will say, yeah, marketplace. They are not the government. Marketplace is an individuals who has opened a television way. Almost so much than exposing Enuania at the Google shelves. One will say, Okoto and Nambia Pro, no much that the moja eguso. Uko supermarket, marketplace, show omo na oma sheda ne manager no nto omo de undercover cameras te said de anase baaye no ha no mo ye ngu wadwuma aban no eye ne de because aban na dwuma ni bi no na aban no entimi nyesa because aban no will be deemed as partial. It is not equity grounds. You cannot go into how do you aban pick a store to go and expose them? It will be not fair to the public eye. Aban is not supposed to go into a market. This is an individual job. One will say, "Mwabong, sana nano we Ghana we travel and tourist for unim se say omoye aban oye travel and tourist. They are now omu arranging for school trips." Say school me say ye ni brefo ama we don't know how to let go. Ye ni sharing. We don't know how to share the job. So what you say? We don't know how to share the job until we airport security guy. Na adwuma esesanka aban ebue for other things no. Ha no mo confiscate wo bibi na ye chew e wo border no a property no kurampo a eye obidia. Baby a yede wo car wo towing companies no e obidia enye government. Enye government. Onu a wo hwe me mame ka asem kire ye peseme nkuminya. Ye peseme nkuminya o peseme nkuminya. Eno ene otan na yede ebu ye man no. Nti ni asese ye ntimi nye. Papa, what is your last word na yemfa yen show no emra wiye?
A problem now you deal with Ghana is too much because the government, Uncle Sam, ruling everything. What you say? Digging people packet. Every place be a income baby no so control. Na or grabbing in so what you say. And the individual no. So we're gonna could be a more Ghana cry last. Probably be could be a last because we need the India government require our contract. Could be a security, say security, okay, individual, individual, individual and own security companies. Osho Kruma, as I walk about say school trips, summer trips, whatever, a school for an creative. On a prayer individual be crowds to a critic, because not free mamma for be a homo creative na school no. And so I'm more contract and I say school no, I had that connected woman. So what you say. Indeed, acquires selfish leadership. Ghana. Now, when you have a selfish leadership, say, you know, I'm taking it all belongs to me. So what I say, and that's why people do anything. Any adimina ebe top power ebe to me. From to me we are then no my confirm. What I say, Tina street so then say I see assembly man or say GC whatever. ODD police in your term say police in November run attire. Do you know me? Any other the police in here, traffic police officer. Or did you not tell me, yeah, IGP me a local no, or me a coffee me a local no, so officially to me fanning to NPP. So I will say this here. One I will take care more office away, assembly man or so MPO. Where then, why do you say, who to me because position when you nipa to Obama, second represent one. I feel those Sunday basis nipa crona. When your position basis nipa croma and tessa. And I make us a man pick crown as a man, yes, and be a man call me no. Meaning the MP. Justin Trudeau, yeah, because I will be the Justin Trudeau, when you say Justin Trudeau, be after no piano friend Prime Minister.
Honorable. Honorable. Slaves.
Honorable, what you are Justin Kenny. Your friends, you know, I better Prime Minister, friend Justin Kenny. You know, I better now, no Prime Minister, Justin Kenny. What you are saying, I'm going to call Justin Kenny. One a catcher. And in another Kufuado, we and another Kufuado, we didn't know sort as here. What you say, can Japan, sort as here. When you're a Hibia, honorable Bia. So it is our position, winning me, winning baby, be free, winning position, Mikutano. And Emma would nipa sink to Ghana and Emma Ghana intimate. Until say, ye bet yes, it will be a full two power mount, Kawuntiminia. Power in free one fan through my medium the buyer. Power non yet a kunya be a wolf fee, Nasa kunya be crowd will feel like a penny now to me who are you two, so the applies. What is a collabia about betting your boom and your decision. So your problem, Ghana, problem as a sea custom say, until say Ghana, Begia Tumna, may a cardia besua say, you're a mama, uncle, no new Oliver Cocasa. Now, me person me catch no many akonya many me the fire is so catch and say almost support to Osagyefo Oliver. Tie me man can say me jiro. Anya men create political ibia or parties in bia ho. Ya person me can say NPP yi na ma. Na NPP so police your modia, judges your modia, bibia your modia or system na dia na ehia another party bia o ma gina Ghana konso dia benya sika. Say NPP is a country, NDC is a country, and this a country NPP a disappointed fix the country, the youth now. And here, sign this now, Omono, you so Ghana, they make his cano, or make Drechi, and to win Oliver. Now, court process be PR, Sikakrom of support, and then me bad clear, and I cannot cratch them. Me cannot cratch will be a witty minions as a match. A time I say, Mama Yinim, no Mukojina. Oliver, because let me tell you something. Oliver, hey, idea with my Ghana, the youth crying, I cry. Our man on it, our Ghana, no, because you're called from Ghana, woman to me, Casa, woman, ya know, the Casa. Yama Ghana for a timid because Omu you supposition out to Abama, and the suppressive, and the control, and the Ghana for no Mugu Ghana land, and so the woman to me, Casa, woman to me, and no ma, because to Ghana, Nasa who be been a Yanako car. Was Ghana their sanity, and so for Ghana their sanity. See, that is what is going to Ghana their sanity, Ghana their sanity, Ghana their office. Obi a medjuma na complaints and obi oya benjuma no ama. And as about time say we call lunch, we could be 2-3 hours. I don't know Ghana de sanity, Ghana de sanity. I'm buying him nyina and almost shot some money at the cost. Say you can say obi investigator or one I found an investigator. In the Kia Ghana na me call office be to say harbor airport, baby net to say send me to me record na me in me ko kana ye be man in a because me a good citizen, and at the end of the day, Ghana belongs to me. And once I'm evidence, any idea, no, some court baby, some economy, some crown, so me mama because most of the money. So I say, they are Magana, yes, as a private investigator, as the citizens of the Ghana now. The everybody say we are checking them, they are on check. They are on check. And Magana say, Ghana fan, say. O man be ye jamene wo so o man no konfo no be accountability to us on be kwatuma on time o mo mfa sama ensama di hye krata mu nyi pay a ejramene wo individual no so enyira MPP ni NDC na be power no so say anye sa de na ntum ni anye sa anuma ne dia ye make kan say ene enya Ghana mo mfa never Ghana nche wo mo because say ye ti ase say sa adwuma na ese ene ye sa adwuma no ene ese say dem call Ghana me ko gina interchange bi ase so ti ase ne nsu ato ne nsu yiri ne nipa ntimi ko na fa cars ne nipa na me twa video e wo Facebook na me twa Ghana is flooded what you say Ghana is flooded CNN BBC Ghana is flooded what you say a individual na ye man e na ma hu se bibi nkoye every year a flood anytime nsu beto aban ne nya ho hwe aban ba na aban ko aban ba na aban ko aban ba na aban ko o ba so promise o ba ye me kwan over your flooding system na what tani adi na be sewage system and so ba wonya hwe and yen ya na yes report ye chen say adwuma promises of aba ya wonya individual say am position no mo so mo nya adwuma say de ye ti yen ya security officers ya kwa around near report mo manya asem ya le ka ba ha ba say na musi charge ye duty na ko hefa ye pesi who say duty no the whole year no scam mo je na we want to know what you say with evidence yen check cars to do ba what I said, no man, the intimate level, a cast by now. We have to know. Say, Anthony, and yes, I didn't because Chroma, a private agency, so yes, I didn't. Say, Anthony, and yes, I didn't, dear, not Ghana, and dear, and Cobia, because woman him, until on person by a Ghana computerized country, no, be there any computer, so any pardon cry him. What I say, ye name share, and as the council, boom to the certain say, project no chrome quaquayano, woman the other course, woman chrome to become home, stand. Just a chrono, just a man drinking in ano, BBI to say, ye bookata. And the young person, the candy chat one is there. And this is for me. And yes, I'm a support to more. But baby, as they say, I do know. Ya who say, assume you no kwa and send sign the sofa. Tieni asuru ye no ko an san na ede e sofa na me boom be na ma kire ma se nyesa mititwi yo nyame ama minimdie na mde kasa asuru ye no ko an san na sofa and you see an NPP in NDC mako and NPP abegi to me no ma betena so mbe ya de ne ye no mo say no and you see an one and san no face the country in the end san no face the country in the essence. I don't see a suffer. Face the country group, I don't see a suffer. I don't say youth, yes, suffer. And you see, I wouldn't be here. Ye hear was soon back on a NDC. Ye hear me say, Moon say a bread mutiati, so what you say. Not moon consider, now you consider near the Moncasa. No munina Oliver, moon fan starty Oliver. Muntia me, and this is a mutimia. Mumma nipan cat say. Oliver obejina NDC ntina NDC na hyehyase mama kasa no hamo America nyina omo kasa America nyina omo kasa say Democrat na hye we ase Republican normal talk no omo so ne die sika no wan na hyase mo die sika no what you say wan na hyase mo boy kro no omo chi nipa atum na ye threat amanfo ne wan na hyase na Akufo Addo na hyase say ye ko council no so be kasa ye kasa enti kasa de obi aka bi the NDC more approachy Osagyefo Oliver. Na more approachy fix the country. Yenyina na momwa e obibiam na yentrase ne yankasa na mum form ntuma pamfra na mum aboa Ghana 2024 because let me tell you something and I'm can say time nisha tie betimati another party what you say to 2024 ya hu se maji aboso ya hu se NPP ni NDC ma fa Ghana ho na ma wi nantwie na ma to plane jets ene scar rock ma chese ma fa ya hu adidi bebre and they say no ye nyansa nimdie mu no NDC ye be fa mo ho musika ye sika na madi no ye fa mo se mo mu affect the country for mo mu aye na dwumadi epesi edi no ye no mo ntrase na asumdue ma na 2024 ye fa mo mra power ni ye yi sankofo efri akronfo we efri ho na ye ntimi ye dai emetena so na ye mu man no ni entoto no ma na youth na wa brochire ni nyina ni mu ma no omna me support because ye wo youth wa ni mu ma pa ni en fa me support ni en mu system no ni en regulatory system no say the brochire ye e be take your time at least wo ma 4 years sa 4 years no ma youth no kwan ni en me ye adwuma ye no mo nya adwuma face the country na toto no ma na wo kwa ya bodi pa daache se mama ne ba ye mama tie me mama ne ba ye no be ma face the country youth ne akwan and the 4 years wo no mu bu man no and nam so e ma sa de parliament pass a law want to change law and want to change anti they see no the face the country the youth no omo no e wo position e wo government mu omo wo position on the ground through mama e be history amount e be di impact. So first na wo say no ma wo ba so 4 years wo say no this time I deal with be di impact. So we tie me dia obanyansafo ye buni be ye nka nasem the mama we tie me NDC mu be tie me a e be boa mo because NPP there o ma rotten they have been rotten and people who have been rotten now they still rotten no and ya do ambassador because person pass 11 me madika kan so mo de be co pension and na kufuari the 11 co pension or the 11 free so 2024 no wa chebi so am because omo no be call delegation omo maso bi omo maso bi 2024 they are not coming tina the American no Ghana ni a wotie me onyame nhira o se de am ye no onyame ntira nim kire Ghana ni bia ba bia wo biara so was Saudi Arabia or Ukraine or Russia baby biara a wo bia wo Ghana wo Canada baby bia nyame ntira nim kire omo ban na asafu awurade na ye de ho ato no so no my God Almighty God of prophet Osagyefo any Ghana nyame the land of Ghana God that represent the land no won hwemo so na omo ho ban na ne am tutu kan ko hwemo ko hwe nyina omo mo sanka na mo famra Ghana na mabu omo Ghana na magana nye den entumpo
ya de radia say etiefo ye de we no abawie ye se de ye nua prophet Elisha kan ye no o se MDC for montoto Ghana politics doesn't have to be dirty so what you say politics is not dirty we are say esesa we are sesa bebre emra na politics ye dirty ana obronia de nani akotete e policies ho e de bo obibini atiri modern no sa mre na change obibini abehu niamam the minorities those people who came after the black man so nim say enipa bebreba after the black man Indian for Chinese for omo keka Puerto Rico for emra omo de abro IBB for ba ye be ye ekro yiye no ema omo so omo eto aso bae Canada ha history de minim kakra ai nti ohwa before na be ye ekro yiye ekosisi man bebre France obi apese otukwan ko nyina omo mpo no emra na omo edi omo nimu kosie ewo mra nachi yesi ope obibini asisi na wa kire law na wo de niama no nisisi sem no akobukum because obibini ni adaje obibini ye tata yende bia obibini he ukosi wubuo emra na we Isaac okosi na bura no okoha na sambol weifo no aidabofo no mata no akosi foforo sa na bibifo no mo de yen nti ama yen dan nyina kora no it was mud houses and the history you need to link it say what used to be what was then and now why is it this at this time and how do you want it to look like that's it so what you say before bradodo ama obibini yeah they are not easy on themselves be easy on yourself why oshe ye adwuma ukọ enwuma mu a omo making even big decisions that has to do with people's life omo very careful it's basics omo very they don't jump on your throat obroni era you can make mistakes so what I say obibini me se wuti modinti no wonua won wonyi huni Into the way I bro no, they be out person when you are bressa. Mesrel, and I say NDC for if you would again consider say politics does not have to be dirty, and yet dirty, sir. It is so simple. A nipa does any survivor. That's all. We all need to survive. It is simple as this. NDC is now the ones that project themselves. They are not in power. So far, we have seen the one in power. It is worse than ever in the history of Ghanaian politics. Any anka we emra na ye wa curfew no eye. Emra na ye was say for we slavery is not in a form of say ye betam yen any akosha ship mu bio. So see slavery is a very omo aya ade no. Me say unya call. Omo aya ade no in a way say one kasa ho de ho beba. Because guess what? The world, the world is evolving. You can see Canada from here. I can see Ukraine from here. I can see Russia from here. Inti Emma onipa any abehu eniama ewo different places. Do you understand? Inti intadia obi pese ohye no. Eni ni kurom. Inti ye desane ama no na ebe ntai so. Guess what? Eno ne Ghana for journalist for abanya to omo nyina no. Before ne de ne ye de cigarette ni whiskey. Any tuo gunpowder saa nneɛma no kɛkɛ ɛne yɛbɛsesa wo ebi kura ɔmo bakora no mu kura tobacco wei wahu pipe no na obroni ti na kyɛ de no wahyɛ ne kyɛ na ɔde ama bibini na bibini nso bɔtam nti wahwɛ obroni a wahyɛ tɛ na ɔde kyɛ ebutu so na obibini sasa na obibini tia ne se bam na obibini nua ɛbɛn ne kakra esan sɛ obroni ama ne kyɛ ahyɛ nti na ɔde ne nan ne nsa awɔ ne nua firi ɔkɔ. Say na yede ye ho because obroni amanade bia ohun bi da. And then the slavery is not about putting a gun into your head and as omode nkonso achechiro na bio wan kasankasa na wo beko nti na Dubai wo hu nkrofo na ode omobae no it is one of the form omunim they know how to get you, they know how to entice you. So what I say because you lack so much wonni bi ekomode. You are just restless. You have no hope. So then, what do you give? Like what do you got to lose? Nothing. Until you will give in. And now you can Ghana somewhere. In Yanumu Bebre, Omodi Omuhaba for it will come out and then throw in futuro. So I see. They will throw dust in the eyes of the truth. But this is, you see, the truth is only one. The truth is only one. Ewiase ankasa can judge you in a nice way. You see, Oma ho kwan a Onyankopon a obo me say the God who created me ne wo a ode anoa ene nsuo ne wia ne nyamanyama kan ho no a ode ade bi code bi hye omu no oda so kura sa motherboard no da so kura no or the time ato so me nua wo pre ama pendi a ye kan ama wo ma omuni ano na wo so beka bi. God will make your position vacant for somebody else. You are just going to be operating in different spiritual way are foreign to you. And that is why some people make fool out of themselves because why? They don't have their voices. They are not operating within their own power, their own authority, their own wisdom and wills. They are operating in group they are just funds of other people. Ne maame kwa asoro onu so bekobi. Ne maame NPP no onu so NPP ni. They don't have their individualism. And no any problem. Big problem of Ghana. And no ni problem. Can I say the greatest of all, the big way supreme way pa America now so bibini timi koye president. You should start to think. Esa we start na wo dwene. Na unhu se enye baby a ufri enye wo tribe enye wo clan enye wo social status enye wo education background. I'm telling you, it is not that makes you a problem like it that makes you reason. Reasoning is just a given. Ye wo conscience e wo yentim papa ye papa bone ye bone oni a wo hwe me eno na ye ka ho asem. Se wa wo say wo de wo bepre ama bone koso wo limit wo ho me se unia obo ye no ho the motherboard no eda so da ho o se ne wo wu mu no eso sene ne wo wiase. Guess what? Ono ankasa timi hu se ade na ode ahye wo mu no wankasa nkasa baby a ensesa nka wo ka kono wo ka ko ete sa wo life span no so any your capability, your abilities, and how far you can go. And this is exactly what we see. Now, don't mistaken what I'm saying to be a yinche. In Kwafobia yini e begi esreso o womfa omunko. Ask the nurses. Ask nurses wokurumwa. Some people are begging. Say owo brabe faneko. This is what I'm talking about. A papa ye papa. It is so simple. Oni a wohwe ye de yen we ni beba awieye. But a country can never be developed with the way Africa is going, Ghanaians for that matter. You see, you're confused who to even ask. What kind of a country do we live in? So ama omo wa kukudro nyina ye nkwala nketenkete mpemfa ye nkwala. Enka omo platform will use what they have. Will use their leadership way where they are, like they have a way my friend is a privilege of something to say omo so omo sika omo agye omo din wo Ghana na enanka enye party problem enka ekwan nya ekwan ne nye osofo safo deben ekwan ye ekọ na asore ho no ekwan ne nye. But some people don't know who to ask. Omo bisa kwesi safo say ono no meye kwan no, they don't even know they have a government. You see, when it comes to roads, when it comes to hospital, the government is responsible for it, not an individual. We can give money, government, that's why a third party must come in. That's why we should have institutions which are not partisans, which are not, mefani say, party weibia. They would then deal with those areas like agencies. Agencies are people, those people responsible for public way, mefani say, projects. Agencies, organizations are responsible. Mrs. Saga, and Yamo Messi wo city no, their agencies are government funds them and the public also funds them. They solicit for business banks, big business owners, they solicit money so they can they will be able to achieve and I say a project be MPs. Do you think say MP normally project man? No, it's from the MP's office, it's awarded, and then they look for some. They are agencies normally, not the government. The government fund the agencies to do a certain project. Only ya pro. May God bless you all. May God bless you. Many nyansa fonkote I had the only nyansa to me. If you are out of this, or you're brunsam out of this world, or brunsam, ye may for ye be ye may for neatia. So what you say, into be ye the deria depa. Now, say we are brunsam, you cannot be in our company because ye be kenina won't say, because your ways you conduct, you condone, you aid to scandals. So what you say. The small voices are what we hear. The small ones, one voice na enye dede nkwala su na ye no shekona ontimin soon because a ya wono has suppressed like a suppressed amana ye worry. These are the crises we hear. The people who are like rejected. This is what we stand for. You see, the ones who don't have, this is it. This is it. You see, we are not to please anybody. Mommy, you will find it very difficult to understand because we are Ghana. Because Ghana, what bread do? Ya molest, ya abuse, ya rape, ya take innocence away from you. And you think that is normal. So you will find it very difficult to meet people on the emotional level. You cannot. Wouldn't me? You pre. So we are here for human beings. We are not here for power. Because entroye ewiase nyobo to me nankasa ne say. Or say many hunam unim things that are against me. Or say to me any pain die and on me kwakun. The little gods, the little akundia echami wenshia eye to me any pain die. I am not in that category of a to me. Sauti asie ene nyankopon ama me weapons against those things, and that's exactly what I sit here and do. The weapons that teaches me say memfanye ni plate na memfan cover me heart ama kwasie bia to me I'm not drunk. I'm get it through this vulnerable place of mine. Or say memfanye me belt say ne be ya me draw say nguri say ne be ya me nda adeja to me find your belt. Into to me any pain die na ni Ghana edi akotre any yen ekun. But do you have the eyes for them? Do you have or say na wasama yen eso enimudie ni to me say yen fentia omuti so let's crush them. Yen fenchi yen na say my yen walk it let's not crawl at their back so or say yen fenchi omochi sana my Lord, the great, the omnipotent, the one who is not a flesh. I will say, oh, here me flesh, they are accomplishing a task. So I sit here as a steward of the one who is above it all. So what I say, so won't me, you can't. It will ba. No washe an amount of way because I can chew you kakran maybe one because be ye ne yedete ha woni be ye a wontimi ntena ha yempe abronsamfo because abronsamfo ne de nyankopon se omo ye chiwa de and na wamma yen how to separate ourselves from those things and only to me mpendie. I am against it. Menu a me I am strongly opposed to me and mpendie. Oni a me nyankopon hyira wo na on domo na oma wanim de oma wo sa to me ni bi nyankopon on get if you go closer you will find what I'm trying to tell you. So what you say but so unti ase we are energy, we can feed on to you. You can come closer. As you come closer, esan say ye wo properties bi wo ye mu a feed onto our people, which is the energy that will actually wake yours up because so I can wake yours up. Meaning, if you want to come closer, I can wake you up instead of going under the thugs, going under the bandits. NPP is not for Ghana. Makambium. Wow, what's we have for Tibra Besifem? Yasaya Kambium. May God bless you all. Papa, do you have a last word in I am fine chasonko?
Okay, the American say why are they me? Yaminim dia or the amount on cost increase. The no cray back up. Now, when you power to be as now can no cry now soon in Yankupon, what that okra. Whether there be Yamiama unim di. Na meaning say when Yame Edo baby I see for the purpose say we represent Ghana. The position be I'm so when Yamiama unim di so what I say. Na ya na me de bebre se obehia Ghana ni bi okuta sa nim die na ya na enta no so okuta sa nim die no kra nso a na political party I dey tuning the brain into no ontimi nyina ma my Ghana ko ka my Ghana sama no bebo ka my Ghana sama na ya tournamento unhu ba bi o dey fa because political party bi eti na adwum no chinchim na adwum right but what the other dey antisa to koso and bompa so nyame because we born by now, of course, we must say in the increase, because and yet they won't call for our Marco school. And your school as a Marco school, then so Mocasa say, Marco PhD, any idea, then so no. Wamacasa, it doesn't make no sense. Who beginning and who we so I say, and you know, and yes, school, no, may a gift to be said, your kind of first rubber. Till your 2 minutes to change your TV, I say. Or can not just say to me, dear, 2 months to change. So I leaders here, I come for leaders, we different leaders here. Our Mati Emperor, and also more building or Mancasa party as a country, better country. So, which I want, and then you deal to a 2 moon, you dear 2 moon, you deal to 2 moon. What you are say, your friends are quite be 2 moon, What you say? Discovery be to mu. Oh, and to build something be to mu. And chile be to mu. Na saa no many na idea no. Mara nyame do abetena fa modie hotspot no na EP. Na the American dia twa those one me amome nyina me baako. Especially any a work group ha. So ya Canada, ya America, ya the amome nyina me baako. Europe, Ghana for me me baako. Na yanko save your mind because ya ankoya obi anya mahani o. Se any anya abrofo nkoya mahani o. Isi abrofo no kra akopọ mu cho so na me di Ghana so muni. Believe me, because of civilization, and kwa mo dey fa so ne no ma bi nti omo ma o na gota kra no once na be sima because abrofo na say no abrofo na say ntu ba abrofo na say ti omo kra ka so omo form meto asemu na United Nations and CNN whatever omo ba beje and omo ba to ashom to omo ba yani anya yes ye coffee see a country so any anka see am together. Now onua what the country they share NPP in sama said the reaction on sama almost send up bon for my almost the agigi loan almost sign contract 60 years there the bedroom maybe never fire call see a fair ma many nuanoma edo omoko a be your broach there by fa so be na also see your hand here adwuma senis ka komo your hand here build houses near the Ghana it means you're doing my Ghana hunti into your sweat na abetra na esenke de ya japade na ka ha like the Ghana. So I see there, any interest of the name Akufo-Addo, any interest of NPP or NDC. Name of the interest Ghana for Ghana ni ba na kuntuhani ani chira no oko. Anu ma wu a oko wiem no wu an taklaba form. Say the tie bia no e be san ko Ghana. Say the tie bia no e ba ko settle. Oni amoma yen kan yen mum. Ni enya wati no aka me tribalistic. Yenya NDC NPP yenya we ni ye we no the pan is there lady me kind say NDC o must so musuban Bible crack kind okay 2 Corinthians 5:17 was if anyone comes in Christ there is a new creation, the old is gone, the new has come. And the NDC says yeah ma fa Yesu o ma jam kwasi asem no political criminal
o no ka jiro so ma fa Yesu
ma fa Yesu o ma jam criminal political
way.
That's what many are fix the country of the casa. Near back, near for quiet, ever fast or near Doma Power, near the Buma, near Nina Boama Manakoya. Any ever will come home, any ever far home, any party cry ever will come home. And the Muntin as supem. Number 5, the Namunya may Santini, may I Gwini to Metro Medis, may I Santini to Metro MPP, may away with the yes, I Ghana for, and the Atuama Ghana party.
Nyame nhyira o etiefo ye de besi ha nti ne o papa ne kan
$1 1 CD in the time of Mills and Mahama 2 CDs $1 if I was done I would say to the people of Ghana I'm sorry, we are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves. But that is not the people we're dealing with.